Hey everyone, Sawyer Studios here, and I have a Friday Favorites for you today. And this Friday Favorites is my favorite impulse buy. So, as you can see, it's the newest Tantive 4. Let's get into the set before I get into the story. Okay, so as you can see, this is a beautiful ship. Like, let me just say, this is absolutely one of my favorite ships in all Star Wars. It's super beautiful with all the details, the design that they did with the white and the dark red, the little lots of detail that they've got going on, such as like you got some discolored yellow there, you've got some discolored yellow there and there. It really just kind of brings it together. Like, it's not supposed to look completely new and fresh. Like, this ship has seen some things, but yet it still has that nice original look of Star Wars. This is one of my favorite ships in all the Rebellion, and it's a beautiful ship, and I love it a lot. So let's get into the review quickly. So up here, we have a very nice front with two very nice stickers, and then you have a clear piece right there that you can look in, but both sides can come off very easily. So this side, as you can see, can come off. And right here we have the famous Captain Antilles, who is up front piloting in this very nice Lego seat that they have designed us. He has a nice control panel there, and as you can see through the other side, he has a rebel soldier who also is sitting on a very nice seat with a control panel. So those two sides can come off. You got some more nice sticker detailing up top, along the side, and then up here we have a turret that can rotate as far as the stud shooters will let it. Honestly, I have been thinking about just taking the stud shooters off and modding it, so it's just this turret. It can still fire in 360 degrees, you just have to turn it that way, so don't worry. Yes, as I said before, stud shooters, I'm not going to fire them because you all know how that works. And underneath of the ship we have a turret as well that also turns. Back here you have the satellite dish. That is also doubling as the handle mechanism, which is a very nice feature, and it's very well balanced. The ship is extremely well balanced. The engines are heavier than you would expect. Then right here in the center you have some nice design right here. On the sides you have these very nice turrets, 360 degrees on both sides, and this entire top can come off to reveal, that's right, Bail Organa, our first Bail Organa minifigure, who looks very nice in his olive green coloration. I like that they took this design more so off of Rogue One and Episode 3. It's just very nice design for this minifigure. I like the chrome belt buckle right there with the symbol. It's a very nice figure, and you have a double-sided face. He can just sit right there. This is a nice table that is supposed to resemble the table that Yoda was at when Qui-Gon and Jinn started to talk to him using the Force in Episode 3. Sort of like the conference room. You have their nice chrome guns over here. You have a chrome pistol that comes with it, and you have a chrome blaster. That's very nice. Small table right here for a hologram projection. And then you have his lovely daughter, Princess Leia, sitting at the table right here. She comes with legs. She also comes with a dress right here that I have casually sitting beside her, because that's the best place to store it, really. And then she has more of a fighter face on the other side of her. Yeah, and I forgot to mention, up front, we do have some double-sided faces for these rebel soldiers. Here's a more angry face, and here's a more calm and content face. And then for Captain Antilles, I'm sure you can all imagine, yeah, his other face is scared and frightened because Darth Vader is about to kill him and choke him. So, but very nice front torso printing and everything. You can go back there. That's the middle of it. Back here, you can take this top piece off, just like so. And inside, we just have stored our 2 red spring-loaded missiles. The spring-loaded missiles, to fire them, can be found right here at the front of the ship. And to fire both of them, you have this little mechanism underneath. You can press those 2 little Technic pieces and they will fire them out the front. I like the spring-loaded missiles in this set because it's very well concealed and it actually matches the aesthetic. They're not like blatantly out there like these stud shooters. Very well concealed, very good in the design. Now back here we have the 2 escape pods that, these aren't obviously where the escape pods would have been, but that's where Lego minifigures can be put in them. And in this escape pod we have R2-D2. And we also have classic C-3PO, of course, his counterpart. If we look inside, there's not much. There's really no detail, just, enough space for them both to fit. And then on the other side, we also have another second escape pod. The top comes off very simple, like such. And inside, I've just stored the 2, the Rebel Soldier and Captain Antilles guns. Once again, more chrome guns. I really like that Lego decided to do that. Not quite sure why they decided, but I'm not complaining because these are some really nice design blasters. And then I think one of the best angles of the entire ship, the engines, especially when you turn it around and you just get to see the absolute beautiful engines. Let me try to get this better in the light. There we are. Those engines are so beautiful. Oh, they look so good. Building this part of the set was probably one of my favorite parts. You got some more sticker decals. Just this entire back looks very well done. Looks very accurate. Everything looks very well connected. Even the gaps look like they belong. It just is a very nice design. Everything flows very well. All of the extra pieces up here match and add to the aesthetic. It's a very nice ship indeed. So why is this my favorite Impulse Buy set? Well, let me just tell you the background story of how I got this. So I was heading to Best Buy because my laptop was broken and I needed to get a new laptop, and I knew I was going to have to at least spend $1,200 because getting new laptops nowadays are absolutely insane. If you want a good one, that is, that lasts. So I got there. Before I put down a payment for a new laptop, they wanted to check my old one, and they did, and they said, you know what, all this old one really needs is a new battery. Like, I don't know who told you that you needed a new laptop. It was the Best Buy in Henrietta. They said I needed a new laptop. But the Best Buy in Victor, they said, no, sure, you can just get a battery. We can order it, and it's only it was like $45. I was like, well, okay. So I left there with having a battery ordered, and I was under the mindset that I was going to have to drop around $1,000. So I was like, you know what, why not go to the Lego store? I went to the Lego store. I met up with my friend Michael, and there was not really any sets there that I really wanted, but he was saying that he and his family and our friend Richard, they were going to Destiny Mall in Syracuse, New York, for the grand opening of the Lego store
which happened to be the next day. He said, "Hey, if you want to come with us, then you're more than welcome to." I was like, "Definitely." So we went up to Syracuse, and we, helped build a really big Lego Yoda. We won a couple Lego sets. He and Richard won Captain Marvel set for Avengers, and then Richard won a ATAP Walker set. And yeah, we got a lot of Lego. I have a couple. I'll put a couple pictures right here. That's our entire Lego haul right there. It was pretty massive. And if you spent over $100, you got that exclusive Lego store set, which I really wanted. So I was like, all right, I have to spend over $100, I guess. I was like, oh, what set do I want? What set do I want to get? And I really wanted to get a Star Wars set because I love Star Wars. And this was just the set that was calling to me. I had never planned on really buying this. All I can say though is that I'm extremely happy that I ended up buying it. Like, this was a solid purchase. This was my favorite impulse buy ever. This is a really good set, and I don't regret getting it. Definitely got my money's worth. It's beautiful. Okay, everyone, thank you for tuning in for another Friday Favorites. This is Sawyer Studios, and please like, comment, subscribe down below. Click that bell icon so you know when I'm posting new content, and I'll see you all in the next video.